Hey Idina, my name is Jessica and I'm currently 16 years old, or rather young, and I live in Toronto, Ontario. I'm currently in grade 11, or my junior year in high school. A little bit of information about me. I've been singing and doing everything and anything musical since I was 2, and as of right now, I play 5 instruments as well as singing. And yeah, as of today, I've sung with many celebrities from Jay Davis to Colin Wilkinson. From Susan Gilmore to this December, I'll be singing with Julia Murney. And the choir that I'm in will even be recording with several artists from Broadway and this January. And which, as a side note, sorry about the advertising and all that stuff, but if there's a chance, if you could actually record anything with us, that would be the most amazing thing. I swear my director didn't tell me to say this, but whatever. I just added that in myself as a little note because it would be incredible to be able to sing with you. So yeah, anyways, moving on. The first time I saw you was in the movie Rent, and my friend was going through a rent phase at that time. And because of that rent phase, I became addicted to the musical, and um, I'm not sure why, but out of all the characters, I became drawn to yours. I'm not sure if it was how you portrayed her, or if it was because of your vocal ability, or your incredible vocal ability, should I change it? And, but yeah, at any rate, I was watching you throughout the show, and it was just completely incredible. That eventually led me to going into a rent phase of my own, and I was singing the songs wherever I went. So yeah, or actually, rather me and my friend would be singing it, the one who got me addicted to the rent phase, and we would be skipping down the school hallway singing at the top of our lungs. And nobody would laugh at us because everyone knew Rent, because everyone liked it because of all the really catchy songs and all the amazing melodies, and because of the basic storyline. And people would actually join us in singing it, and the whole, like, during before school or whatever, we would just be singing it, and like 6 other people join us, and we'd be singing it down the hall, and that was a lot of fun. So yeah. Anyways, the next time I saw you was in Enchanted, and at first I didn't recognize you. I was watching it with my older cousin, actually, and both of us had seen Rent before, but we didn't recognize you because you just look so different, because your character is completely different from your Rent one. And yeah, halfway through the movie, I finally realized that it was you from Rent, and then I yelled it out, and my cousin was like, "Oh my god, you're right!" And I don't think we actually ever finished that movie. We eventually started talking about you and Rent and your on Broadway and all that stuff, right? And that was just a lot of fun because I didn't know she was addicted to musicals or anything, and that's the only way I found out was because we had a connection through you, no matter how weird that sounds. So yeah, and so I did. In the beginning, I didn't know that you had originated the role of Elphaba on Wicked. I haven't even seen Wicked yet, but that's not the point. The only reason I found out was because my choir is going to be singing with Julia Murney, and before I sing songs or before I perform, I'd like to know the history behind the song. And while I was researching it, I realized that you were the original one, and that led me to downloading half the songs and searching it up on YouTube. And because of that, I fell in love with the musical, and I just found out that I would be singing with Julia Murney last week. And since then, I've memorized a good number of the songs, and my favorite right now is Defying Gravity, or What Is This Feeling, because you and Kristen are just amazing in that song. But yeah, what I'm trying to say through that huge long-winded thing was that whatever movie, musical, or production you're in, it always ends up being a huge hit. I'm not sure why, but the music from the musicals you're always in is always extremely well written, and although the harmony might be a bit simple than the other musicals, it's still extremely powerful because of how you and Kristen performed it, and your voices match extremely well, and you're just the most amazing singer. And I've always wanted to become a singer, but my parents have always been against it. And after hearing all the musicals that you've been in, and after reading through your story and all that, I've realized that, yes, that becoming a musician is exactly what I want to become. And really don't want a boring desk job where I'll be doing paperwork and taking telephone calls all day for the rest of my life. I want to do something that I actually love. So I want to have the chance to sing and perform for a living. Even if I only make it to the chorus, I don't care because I'll be doing something I love. I won't have to be doing something I hate for my whole life just to be earning enough money to keep me happy or whatever in a house of my own. But I want to have the chance to improv my way out of a sticky situation like you and Kristen did when your bed didn't appear on stage in Wicked. Um, I was laughing my head off when I saw a YouTube clip of you and Kristen on Kristen's last night where she was mad libbing her way through Popular and you were just laughing your head off there. And I know that a lot of work goes into creating musical. It's not all fun and games all the time. But I really want my own chance to try it and see what I like. And even though I'll be happy being in the chorus, I would love to have a chance to try and become Elphaba in Wicked, because it would just be the most amazing opportunity I could ever have. And as for your new CD, it's incredible. I love the song I Stand, and I love how you talk about the different causes that you stand for, and how you stand for a perfect day and all that, because it's just what everyone stands for. It's even though the causes aren't exactly the same, it's a basic thing. Like every single day someone lives, it's because they want to get more and more perfect than before, and it just works that way. So yeah, I thank you. I thank you for being the person that you are, the person that will always inspire me to do better than I am right now. Thank you for creating the roles that I'll actually be able to sing in the future, such as Marine or even Elphaba and Wicked, because yeah, I have a kind of low voice, and thank you for making it acceptable for females to actually be singing lower in musicals. And most of all, thank you for being yourself throughout all of this. Like, I've seen clips of the videos of you on YouTube, and it's just so down to earth. But yeah, and on that last note, I'm sorry if the whole thing was sappy and all, but I decided that improving my way through this would be the best. And yeah, that was the result. And sorry if I'm not very clear. I kind of destroyed my voice recently because I was in a recording and then me and my friend decided to start singing Wicked at the top of our lungs, which wasn't the best choice, but anyways, it was fun. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to be able to see you in a performance in the future. Thanks!